You see here the height and reach advantage for Trevor Prangley, 6'1" as opposed to 5'9", and 72 inches as opposed to 67.5. He's going to keep the hard hitter at a distance, but Hector Lombard moves forward very well.
With the official introductions, let's send it back to Michael Williams.
From Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Hollywood, Florida. Bellator Fighting Championships on MTV2 and in Epix in HD, along with Everlast Greatness is Within. Now present 3 5-minute rounds, a feature fight at a catchweight of 195 pounds. And now first, introducing the red corner at 6'1", weighing in at 194 3/4 pounds. His professional record, 23 wins, 8 losses with 1 draw. From Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, he fights out of San Jose, California, Trevor Prangley. And across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner at 5'9", weighing in at 193 pounds even. The most dominant middleweight in MMA tonight stands with 30 professional victories, just 2 defeats with 1 draw. From Queensland, Australia, he fights out of Coconut Creek, Florida. He is the reigning Bellator middleweight world champion, Lightning, Hector Lombard. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge, Frank Gentile.
Okay, you guys got your instructions. Okay, this is a co-main event. I expect you to listen to my commands at all times, okay? And protect yourself at all times, all right? Any questions here?
No, sir.
Any questions here? All right, let's touch them up and do it.
There you see Alexis Vila, a good friend, training partner of Hector Lombard, a fellow former Cuban Olympian. You will see him next week in Bellator's Season 5 finale, the bantamweight tournament final of Season 5 versus Eduardo Dantas. But now it's the turn of Hector Lombard.
Ready?
Bellator's middleweight world champion versus Trevor Prangley at a catchweight of 195 pounds, round number 1.
Oh, hard kick. And they are right in front of us, Sean.
Prangley is in the green trunks, the champion Lombard is in the white trunks.
Really hoping this cage holds up.
Again, Prangley said he had to withstand the early onslaught that he knew was coming from Lombard.
I'm a little surprised he's going in for the takedown. Trevor Prangley, of course, an accomplished wrestler in his own right. You know, before the fight, Trevor Prangley looked at Hector and said, "Do you want to touch gloves?" And Hector said, "Nope." He's one of those guys, once the bell rings, it's on.
Prangley has the height advantage, stands 6'1", Lombard 5'9".
But in these in-tight situations, that's where he's going to have an advantage. He generates a lot of power without a lot of distance. I think that surprises a lot of guys.
Again, Lombard is Bellator's 185-pound world champion. Prangley has fought a lot at 205 pounds in his career.
Certainly has.
Lombard laughing at me at the weigh-in saying, "Man, I'm light. I can't even get to 195.
He is. He's not a big middleweight. Powerful, strong, muscular, but not a gigantic middleweight. But that gives him a lot of speed, and once again, lets him generate a lot of power. You don't realize how hard he hits. Doesn't need to wind up big shots.
Lombard loading up his power shots.
A lot of people compare him to a Mike Tyson, who was a small heavyweight but generated a lot of power.
Here's the kick by Lombard.
good
Big left hand, letting go with the hands. Prangley trying to hold on.
Good left hand again.
Big shots. The drive and the takedown by Prangley.
That's what Trevor Prangley needed. He was getting rocked.
Short hammer fist there by Prangley. Lombard temporarily closed guard, then opens guard.
That's those wrestling instincts. He's in trouble, he's under duress. He went back to what he knew, but could not keep Hector down.
Body lock now held by Lombard.
No, watch the eyes. Watch the eyes. Fingers in the eyes.
Prangley with his back against the Bellator cage fence.
Knew he had to ride out the storm. He's in the storm now, Sean.
Prangley bleeding from his nose. It's a clever knee there by Lombard. Good uppercut by Prangley. Lombard just missed with the left hook.
His last fight against Falanico Vitali, you could tell it was Vitali's strategy to drag Hector Lombard into the deep water, and he did, and then got knocked out in the 3rd round. Hector Lombard can be patient when he needs to. He showed that in that fight.
And again, Lombard told us, I don't look for the finish. I only want to win. I don't care if I get a submission, a knockout, or a TKO. I only care about victory. And I think that mindset really speaks to his approach as a fighter.
Yeah, that's good strategy. It's a veteran like Trevor Prangley. Another good one, too. Right hook over the top, left behind it.
How many fighters who never knock anybody out, Jimmy, tell us, I'm looking for the knockout? Here's Lombard, who knocks out a lot of top-level fighters, says, I'm not looking for the knockout.
You saw here Trevor against the fence taking those shots. That would have been the end of most fights, but you know, Trevor's a veteran, goes in for the takedown, survives another few minutes, but Hector Lombard knows that he's not going to rush it and do something stupid.
Lombard just missed with that vicious right hand.
And he is quick.
Body kick there by Prangley.
Problem is he's very hard to time coming in. People think because Hector Lombard is so aggressive, you can time him, catch him with a big shot coming in, but he's very quick. He's on you before you can time that shot.
Prangley staying on his bicycle, does not want to get caught flat-footed versus the champion Hector Lombard.
See here, Hector being very patient. He doesn't just throw one shot. He's very good throwing 3 or 4 at once.
Bounce to the step of Prangley. Another inside kick by the South African.
You know, I'd say if you want to know what kind of fighter Hector Lombard is, don't look at the ones where he knocked guys out in the first minute. Look at his longer fights against Shlomenko, against Falanico Vitali. He stayed very patient, very controlled, very smart, accurate with that right hand.
Prangley said he had to survive round number 1. 15 seconds now remaining in the opening round of this Bellator feature fight at the catchweight of 195 pounds. Prangley missing with that inside kick, targeted for Lombard's right knee. The bell in round number 2 of this Bellator feature fight at the catchweight of 195 pounds. Jimmy, on your scorecard.
A 10-9 Hector Lombard. The only thing that might be different, could have called that first round 10-8. I did not. 10-9 Hector Lombard.
39-year-old Trevor Prangley is in the green trunks. 33-year-old Hector Lombard, Bellator's reigning middleweight world champion, is in the white and black trunks.
Surprised Prangley's not trying to use the jab a bit more. You see him pawing with that left hand, grabbing the hand of Hector Lombard, makes him vulnerable to that straight left.
Prangley felt that after round number 1, a lot of steam comes off of Lombard's punches.
I don't know if I'd ask Falanico Vitali about that. Right hand over the top in the 3rd round.
That was a good right hand there by Lombard. 7 of Impact's hottest knockouts compete in Thanksgiving Thong Thunder, and 8 of Impact's most dangerous heavyweights compete in an elimination match that will leave only one man standing. It's an all-new Impact Wrestling Thursday night at night.
Oh, good left hand! He's rocked!
Prangley going for the shot again. Full-on ground and pound
He's out.
Lombard.
That's it. That's got to be
There's the stoppage, and that is it. Another dominant win for Hector Lombard.
Man, beautiful shot with the left hand. Hurt him and then unloaded. He can generate so much power with so little space. See if we can get a look at it here. Caught him coming in, bang! Left, right on the chin. Prangley tried to come in and see short left hands, followed by the right, and he's just waiting for the ref to push him off at that point.
Natural born finisher, Jimmy.
It was this left hook, bang, right on the jaw. He is on roller skates. Short left hands. Prangley does not know where he is. Just curled up. Another great finish. Highlight stuff once again from Hector Lombard.
When we return, Jimmy Smith will speak to the champion Hector Lombard. An amazing 20 straight MMA wins.
Getting around my corner, right?
Quite simply, the dominance continues for Bellator's middleweight world champion Hector Lombard. Now 31 pro MMA wins, 20 in a row. Let's send it back up to Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 1 minute 6 seconds into round number 2. The winner by TKO victory, he is the reigning Bellator middleweight world champion, Lightning, Hector Lombard.
20 straight wins for Lombard, and would you believe, unbeaten now in 25 straight fights, 24-0-1 over that remarkable span. The champ, Hector Lombard, is with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with your winner, Hector Lombard. Hector, your 20th consecutive victory. How does that feel to win here in your backyard?
It feels great. First of all, before anything, I want to say thanks God, Jesus Christ. Without Jesus Christ, this content wouldn't be fun. My sponsors, Freak You, Everlast, American Top Team, La Parrilla, Swat Sport Nutrition, Transforming Auto, Ponish Fight Gear, Plus Platinum Jewelry, Street Made, Toothpick, Street Frozen Chilies, Fun Energy, get them, all of this. Thank you, all you guys, all my fans up there. I want the support of you guys. I want the support of you. I'm going to the top. The sky's the limit.
Of course, speaking of the limit, Alexander Slamenko won the 185-pound tournament. He has the right to face you next. Is there anything you want to say to him?
I have nothing to say. You know, I know like action is a lot of the action has a lot of the words. So I'm not gonna say shit.
And we'll see that action the next time he is in the cage against Alexander Slamenko. Hector Lombard, ladies and gentlemen.
Trevor Prangley felt that the steam came off of Hector Lombard's punches after the first round. Plenty of steam on those punches, and round number 2, the end comes officially 1 minute 6 seconds of the second round. The huge left hand from Lombard, the wobbly legs for Prangley, and a natural-born finisher is Hector Lombard, closing things out quickly and violently.